out there today.
If I make it back, it'll be great.
That's exactly right. That's all you gotta do. All again.
No, check on YouTube. Oh, I don't see Alright, so there we go.
I won't have anything on there.
What do you mean?
It's working. Just let it go live for swearing point of view.
Hang on. Done. Okay.
Okay, you're all good? Excellent. Welcome to Loveday. Congratulations if you actually found this live feed. As you'll probably be seeing that it's a little bit wet here at the moment. I'm sure some people will find this a little bit interesting later on. Currently, we're just doing a bit of a test here, so it is very wet here at the Loveday 400, as you can tell. The rain is coming down rather significantly. So we're just going through running checks, so excuse me if you see us. You see us coming on there, but we'll just make sure we're still working. Trying to get the signal out there. I think it is. We don't know. This is why it's a test. So nobody's watching, which is always good. We'll come on later because I'm actually naked behind this camera, but we won't talk about that. There's a young lady there that's just fallen over backwards, but it's all good. She's a bit wet, she's a bit slippery. Just a bit wet, isn't it? A bit wet. So I don't even know if I can hear you, if we're getting a reception or not. But are we getting any audio through? Doesn't really look like it, to be honest.
You want to go outside this on YouTube?
Hey?
You want to go outside this on YouTube?
Sorry?
You want to go outside this on YouTube?
Sure. You can probably hear it here. I don't think it's working. So just want to make sure this is all plugged in right. It seems to be turned on, but I haven't got my usual number on it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just put it up to your ear. You got to hear something. But I'll tell you what, it is just a slop fest at the moment. So I don't know whether we're getting any sound, that's all.
That's
It's going out, it's recording something for somewhere. But if you're at home watching this, watch a bit of replay, there's a few people pulling out from, this is a reconnaissance. The Loveday 400 in 2025. Yeah, it's showing green, showing good. Yes, a lot of people down here. You might fellow commentator Cameron Nash here, and letting us know that there's a few other people doing a recon out there. So very wet here, hasn't stopped raining since we got here, only a few moments. Hopefully we're getting some volume coming through. As long as, I think the vision's going out, but I'm not seeing a normal level indicator that I normally would see, so that's the only thing that worries me. So we're having a bit of a test here if you haven't already guessed. At least you were seeing it, yeah, but you did. So it is going out somewhere.
So here, it's only showing the reads on one.
So it says the speaker's on, so hopefully someone's hearing me. We can test this afterwards. We've only got the level ear mic from the chest. So
I think you'll find next time we get a plate.
a little bit wet here, Loveday, that's for sure.
We'll see if
This is reconnaissance.
on the chip rate.
Only a few people doing it on a race car. And you can see in the background there why.
Makes it round the corner.
We get 2 channel. I'm actually seeing some stuff on the speaker. I don't know whether I'm actually seeing anything on the internet. Because it didn't even register that you were watching. So we're just having a big test day here, as you can tell. It's a little bit wet. I suppose there's one good thing about this. I can add having 2 cameras, you can add the volume into the other stream later in the edit. So people are probably looking for Facebook. Let's have a look. It's clear on the phone.
Yeah. With our eyes, mate.
No, we compared to this one.
Yeah.
I should have the big screen up here.
Too fast for this one.
So
Right.
they come out looking better than that. That's what the funny thing is. The mics, sorry, I was going to attach one close on the outside there. And we don't have to worry about it. Always a worry if it's working or not.
And then what I do is across the back of it.
Yes, it's all an experiment here for us.
You do that, you expose the charging. It's going to take over.
So if I pull this out, we'll get everything we can hear.
This thing doesn't seem to be too bad. No, that'll be fine. That's designed.
Unless we can see some cars doing something. Let's pinch and zoom a bit when they all come back.
But also the transponder.
Today's the day that we get a car with a windscreen.
Here we go. So nobody knows going out on it. So you're not having to talk at the moment. So Friday,
Will be Wi-Fi and one will be distro code. So the bottom line is if your Wi-Fi, now you're running the server, so the event is sitting on your computer. If the Wi-Fi dies, with power, you're still just going to keep getting rates. Oh, so that's why you have this. Yep. Okay.
so if people at home, if you can hear us, Oh, I'm going to be fine.
So, yeah, because that's directly connected here. This is self-powered, the laptop's self-powered. The loop's self-powered.
We're just having a big test here at the moment, just to see if we can get some type of volume, but I just don't seem to think we're getting.
No, so that
Oh,
the other
that's
problem is
the,
that's another problem there, that area.
that's the transponder is.
That's, well, it technically is.
That's plugged in.
It's nothing to do with the Wi-Fi, it's that on the.
Oh.
Wi-Fi we
Reconnaissance vehicle of the day. Look at that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that?
Right.
That's awesome. He can do some glazing while he's
He
out
doesn't
there.
go underneath the freaking loop. He drives underneath our timing loop.
can take it out.
So he went out there before, I reckon, so I think he knows.
So we are live here, by the way, on YouTube. We don't know if sound's going out. I can't tell at the moment, but we'll just be cautious all the same. So.
Do you want me to try and find it?
Because I can get all that's all coming in through this one. There you go. YouTube. Cam tried before, but he's not getting the signal.
What are we calling you?
Lyndon Wilson, Lyndon Wilson. And I said, I think it's like dash off-roader or something, you find it there, but you'll see my ugly picture.
Lyndon Wilson's 6. Yeah, Lyndon Wilson is live.
Brilliant. Can you hear me though?
All I can see is ugly water windscreen. Can't hear you while you're talking. Yeah, that's not working.
Everyone can hear everyone now. That's it, no more swearing, please. Oh, look, we actually have someone registered online. It's working. Yay! Thank you, Granny Greg. It's funny how you hear the delay, isn't it? Well, that's what I do. This is the Loveday 400 for 2025, the wettest one I've ever been to. You can probably see a lot of cars in the background there, struggling for a little bit of traction. So, Cameron, you want to just test? You can hear, just have a chat. Cameron Nash is here.
Yeah, I can test the mic out and see if it works, for sure. Is it picking me up?
That's what we want to know. Is it picking us up?
I don't reckon it'll pick me up then. It's going to be close to you.
No, it's on. It's funny. It was hearing it.
Yeah.
So they get the whole echo and that.
Yeah.
They're extremely sensitive, these lavalier mics. You've already heard me tapping it. So if you're watching at home, we're looking through the windows here, Loveday 400 in 2025. It's a little bit wet. Occasionally we get a little bit of a break like we have now. But we're up in the steamy timing room up here. All the equipment is, but we've got so many really good competitors out here this weekend. A lot of national championships, so we will be running the Prologue. It's time, so it'll be 15 minutes or so. Yeah, so with a bit of luck, we'll keep this going. Might restart it and muck around. We're hoping to get outside. As you can tell, don't adjust your screens. Vision, it really is that bad. So, just waiting for the weather to. That's what we need to make it. So we've got Greg Bell here, our official time. Getting everything right. We've got Val Garver down there getting wet on the starting line. I saw him get splashed with mud a little bit before. We've got Cam Nash coming up here. We're all keeping warm at the moment and dry, but we will be running the Prologue very soon. Share 2:30 start time. What time are we now? Yeah, so we're roughly about a quarter now. That's spot on. So you can see all these guys at their four-wheel drives rushing to just Prologue, just to reconnaissance the Prologue track. So you can hear me. So if you want to say something, go for it.
You're doing a great job there, mate. I'm waiting for go time. I'm just getting excited, mate.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I
Cameron
like-
Nash, he's getting all warm here.
This is good conditions, mate. I like it. I like not being in a car. I'll tell you what, it's a good day to have a windscreen, though.
Very good day to have a windscreen.
Production four-wheel drive class with it.
Well, where is the Tirana?
Tarana's not here, mate. No, but there's 2 production 4-wheel drive plus cars here.
As you can just having a look around, you can see just how wet. There's Greg Bell, our timer, out there, making sure that he's having a bit of a listen to the transmission. But you can having a bit of a pan here. You can see the windows are a bit wet. We've had a great job from everybody trying to wind things down. But we'll be having our Prologue start here in a quarter of an hour's time, so we will be yabbering like crazy. We hope to be able to bring everything to you, but it looks like the weather is slowing down just a fraction here on a beautiful riverland, Loveday, South Australia. So if you are watching this here, you've realised that, hello, he's on the YouTube this year, he's not on Facebook. That's correct, because we're going for the 16:9 image this year. And I'll tell you what, people are just struggling to get through the last corner here. It is not pouring with rain, we've just got a lot of rain on the glass that we can't get to. But everybody's successfully doing their reconnaissance of the Prologue track. We've got ACD in the background.
Bit of music, you get set in the mood.
Oh, we'll get put off. So we will be having about 2:30. We shall be having a Prologue. So we're going to be watching people line up. So hopefully we'll be able to reset ourselves and get out there and have a bit of fun. But I'm glad that it's going through. That's excellent.
We can have lifetimes, do we?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
all these guys here. Yep. So we've only had a couple of withdrawals due to the inclement weather. Mark Taylor at 256 with Ryder Taylor alongside, having a quick chat with Ryder there before, and they've decided it was a little bit too wet this morning and they've withdrawn. They're here though, so they're supporting the event. Good on them. So we've got the South Australian Motorsport Australia Championship Round 2 here this weekend. We had round 1 at Port Germain with the Segura event a month ago. And we will be coming up to having the Prologue start, which we're going to start with the side-by-side sports in the Super 1650, only one left. Production 4-wheel drive. Sports lights will come out after that, and then a mammoth field of side-by-side pros. Absolutely huge amount. And then we've got one pro light, very strange, only one pro light. And pro buggies will be running after that, and then we'll have our big 4-wheel drives coming out last, but we're going to have extreme 2-wheel drives before that. So with a bit of luck, I might be able to relocate outside. You can probably see this is the best vehicle out on course at the moment. The truck. Unreal. Look at that. As you can see, we've got just so much rubbish on the windows here. But we're dry. The equipment's working. Running a good test for the weekend. We're only should have a few passing showers Saturday and Sunday, so take this as a little bit of bait to get you out here for tomorrow. It is going to be very fast here because it's everyone will be able to see everything, and the surface actually hardens up a little bit, believe it or not, in regards to accepting the moisture. It's been very dusty here. Talking with the Waitley's the other day, they were out there and a bit worried only a little bit of rain won't do much to firm the whole ground up, but they've got a lot of rain here which will be soaked in. But in front of us it looks pretty bad because that's the road base that's around the track, which of course is holding a lot of water, but outside the rest of the 40 kilometre plus track in absolutely superb condition. So we'll just be starting at 2:30 South Australian time, and we will be happily putting this out if I can get outside. Cam Nash is here to let you all know what's going on. I'll be commentating as well, but he's our number one commentator here this weekend, and after a fantastic run there at Wakery a few weeks ago, he's all warmed up. He's got a big smile on his face, standing next to me at the moment.
I wouldn't say I'm warmed up, mate.
I'll tell you, go outside in 2 seconds, and you'll know we're pretty lucky in here. Thank you very much to the Loveday folks for putting this 2-story. It's been a long effort to make this room, and then I can see blinds we never had last year. We've got blinds up here now. This is really, really good spot. So we'll be hopefully able to go and have a look at the Prologue from outside there, so we can have a really good look around the joint.
It's not raining, so.
You can only see on the outside of the windows, but it gives you a bit of an idea with these cars coming through this last few corners. They're taking it very gingerly. 4-wheel drive activated, and you can still see the wheel spin not matching the actual speed the cars will be doing. They're spinning a lot, but it's not going to be happening, so it's going to make a very interesting Prologue out here.
Well, I reckon this could have been one of the most enjoyable reconnaissance. It's been a bit of fun. A bit of fun out there for them.
Oh, definitely.
It's not raining outside, but it is windy.
Right. Well, the wind's not so bad for the microphone, but the rain's not very good for this equipment. Yep. Hello, we've got front end loader on track. The obligatory hay bale placement. Just having a look through the windows there. Everyone's doing a great job for us here, trying to clean the place up a bit, but as you can see, she's just a little bit wet today. So plenty of room down here in front of the Loveday Tavern. Where is everyone? They're all in there. They're all in the Loveday Tavern. And can you blame them? No. The wind and rain just the wrong direction coming in through the front here, but there's still plenty of room. You want to come down and enjoy Friday afternoon's Prologue. But hurry, it's going to start very soon. But we'll be putting this out on the interweb for you. Well, there it is. That's what it looks like full back here.
Should we make it start? You got one too?
Here we go. Hear all this funny whispering, that's just me and Cameron communicating, getting stuff done. Sorry about the noise, we're only having a bit of experiment here at the moment. We're hoping very much that this is going to be a great broadcasting this weekend. But we can get the...
Yeah.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear us out there? Right, thank you. Are we coming through there? You've got Cameron Nash, Ian Wilson here. If you want to go watch this, what you can see at the moment, you want to go onto YouTube and you want to have a look Lyndon Wilson up on YouTube. Lyndon Wilson. And tune into the YouTube there. Got a few people online. It's a bit unusual. Last year I think a lot of people saw us on Facebook. Well, this year we're just going off of the phone again, but we're lucky enough got enough subscribers now to go live on YouTube, and you can see Val Garber heading across there with the Finnish flag. We're going to be having a go at the Prologue in a little while. We've got to keep remembering talking to the crowd as well, not the internet. So everybody down there, if you want to tell the people behind the bar to stop the music, I think they have. Have it? You can still hear the music there. So if they, behind the bar there, you can just shut down the music, please, and we'll start singing. Oh, okay, I may do one.
I'll tell you what, Lyndon.
Just test it. It's working. Yeah, well, that's what you might have to do. Yeah, that's what we both have to do. Speaking to the top of these, that's the directional microphones we've got. They're actually karaoke mics. So, karaoke.
It's not big minor.
I'm picking you, I could hear you perfectly before.
Testing. Testing. Oh, that's working out. Here we go.
That's working good, mate. I think there's a bit of hesitation there with the weather.
It's not working again.
Not working again? They can hear me.
How's that? Are they working?
It's cutting in and out this
They
time.
work absolutely perfect. It must be when you get people around.
There's one downstairs still that
Yep.
we can.
That one plugged in should work all the time.
Right.
Because that's a direct feed.
Well, it was working.
Yeah.
You just got to wait for it to activate, and it's all working all right. I think we just got to get the bar to shut the music down.
Well, I'll do that downstairs.
You do that.
Testing, testing. Oh, there you go. It's away. There you go.
Yeah, it's working.
Ah, there we go. Look at that.
It's,
Right.
it's working okay. I can hear both of us, so that's excellent.
Well, how?
Thank you, Tony.
No, it's
Tony Waitley running around like a mad chook with its head cut off to make sure everything's working this weekend, and they're doing a fantastic job there, the Waitley family.
Well, I think I'm going to be cutting it out, Lyndon, because I'm not working again.
What?
I'm not working.
Oh, jeez.
I'll leave that shut.
That's the door. Terribly sorry about that. Maybe that's what's happening. We're not getting the signal through.
The thing
It's working
front.
now.
That's it there.
All right, so we should be getting reception
Yeah,
without any
well-
troubles at all.
That one's showing nothing. What colour is it? Blue? And what colour's yours?
Blue.
You're both on the same channel.
Ah,
Grab an orange.
Try that. Go on.
swap.
Does that work? Just test it.
Testing, testing.
I'll turn them on at the same time.
All right, testing this one now. Yeah, that's working. Yep, beautiful.
Yeah, what about this one? That one working? I think so.
Otherwise, there's the other blue one that needs a tap.
Otherwise,
Yeah, make sure you only got one of them switched on. Turn that one off.
one, two. Yeah, that's working. Think you turn on.
All right, we're sorted. A few minor technical difficulties here.
Because of the rain.
Yeah, because of the amazing weather we're having to deal with today.
We blame it on the rain.
Leave it on. Sounds like you'll see. You know what's going to happen here. I'm just filming rain. That's all we do. We'll hopefully get it solid. Now, does that work? Let's see that. That's working. Hey! You talk at the same time, Ken, see if we can go both heads.
I can talk about that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Excellent.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fun prologue today. A very fun prologue for our competitors at the 2025 Loveday 400. That'll get underway very shortly.
Yeah, we'll be starting with our side-by-side competitors. We've got the first off will be Ross Newman in the 6681. And then we will have the side-by-side sport of Dave Settle. So have a look at the details of these guys. So the 616681, I don't even know, there he is, Ross Newman. He finished first in class, 56 outright at the Fink. So he's in a little bit of form with Chris Leonard alongside. I've got him down here as a side-by-side sport. Yes, that's correct. And Dave said, well, these are the only two in the class today. Then we'll have our only, we've only got one Super 1650 here. We'll allow us a minute to withdraw. So Gary Cooper's our only one in Super 1650.
We're going to start 5 minutes later, definitely.
So we've had a slight delay to starting.
No, in the time should we restart it, I think.
Well, I'll be trying to shift all of our gear outside here a little while, hopefully. Oh. We might get half a window clean, if you can tell. What a great job here. Look at everyone trying to make things a good thing for us here at Loveday. We want to include everybody here. There wasn't going to be much of a live screening, but it's definitely looked like something's happening now. All of our rags are getting wetter and wetter as we endeavour to clean the surfaces here. We'll try and get some type of a view.
No.
Now, anything right to go.
Yeah, we're ready, we're ready.
Yes, no. Now.
So we've been to look around here with trying to keep an eye on what's going on.
Alright, first car to take to the prologue track for the 2025 Loveday 400 is Ross Newman in 6681. He's going to be a pioneer as he takes to this prologue track. Now, of course, a lot of our competitors did do the reconnaissance earlier on today. We saw a bit of slip and sliding around. But Ross Newman, the first car to do it all at race pace. And certainly tough conditions for all of our competitors today that could really shake up the order. And of course the production 4 drive guys will be pretty happy having that windscreen in front of them. Staying dry.
How do you like things? I can't see your lights. Are they fine? What do they do? What do they flash 3 times? 3 times? Yeah.
Sorry?
You know if they're still going to minute in.
Are you starting at minute?
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
Assuming the lights are actually working.
So these cars are scheduled to start at 1 minute intervals. Next car away is supposed to be the 6666 of Dave Settle.
Can't quite see him there. He's the Settle Group Financial. It's a Yamaha we were looking for.
Well, they won't start unless your lights go out, mate.
So we're looking at Val Garver down here. You can only just see the top of his head here at the moment. Apologies that our equipment isn't waterproof enough to get outside. So we're up in the main area, the timing area. Great facilities here at Loveday. They've done a really good job. Everything's getting a good wash at the moment. So if you're in the area up here in the Riverland near South Willamette, we invite you along to come here tomorrow and Sunday. We'll be starting at 7:30 a.m. both days. apologies if you're hearing a bit of background noise, that's just the recovery and everything, mics going off, I think. Not a hell of a lot to really see out here at the
When
moment.
you hit go, Greg, how long does it take for the lights go out?
Now, Lyndon, do we have access to the live timing today?
Live timing, they're all in front of us here. There's so many timers here, mate, it's unbelievable. So directly, yes, we just look over their shoulders at the moment, otherwise we'll get the old mobile phone reception happening or something. But either way, there's all the computers in front of us here. We've got so much going on at the moment. A lot of switching direction of one way to the other, but I can't see another side-by-side that's waiting to go there. Yeah.
No, it looks like a pretty empty line at the moment. I'll sneak around the corner.
Well, this is the beauty of having the microphone on me in terms of the live broadcast. Yes, it is live. Come in there if you want to look at all that there. This is Wilson. Let's go on YouTube. I'm having to go to YouTube at 16.9 today. See if that works. So Lyndon.
They worked this morning.
LSON. You'll see my ugly note from 20 plus years ago. The race suit on. That is the YouTube official channel. And we're out for the Loveday this weekend.
Well, it looks like the next car we're right up the line is the 296 of Jerry Coop, the 1650 buggy. The line's for the 1650 entry this weekend. So I'm sure what's going on, a few cars, this is on the line-up, but you see the production full drive cars down there in the day area. Car 1050 Blue Building as well. And the 1055 Adrian Gardner, I believe Adrian Gardner ran that car for the first time a few weeks ago to talk about it.
Absolutely correct, Max. That was a day for the new machine. It's a 100 acre. You can see it's a little, you can't see it home, but basically when it comes up here, you can see absolutely covered in mud. Starting already from the comments table. You do have a choice to risk on the Prologue course.
296 on
Your race vehicle, so choose. And a lot of people will do that and sit in there because you don't want to get out camp and do it messy.
And tell you what, today's going to be, today's really interesting because this is, well, I'm sure you've got many of the very wet racing in the past, but for me, this is the wet one.
Yes, well, basically you end up going into slow motion. You do, but it's just going slow. And it's the same line, same braking area, so you're not going to go to the same amount of speed. So you're on the big definitely you're able to do it with the lower horsepower, but getting practice a little bit easier than someone that's getting a whole lot of super horsepower and a little bit big one.
Oh, we just saw a few cars from the front there, and some of the trucks came off the front there, and we're going to solve the car, it's quite easy, and start getting a bit sideways in that water and those puddles. It's playing out quite a lot, so it's really a very interesting photo. I'll actually extend yours at the same time.
Yes, the lights are cycling, Greg. You work for it. We just can't see it. This is on the side of the lights.
Come right, I can't see it. And we know they're quick already.
The lights go out.
Two drive in the mud.
That's
So
like
you
that.
can go.
Very long. But the track's blocked. So the first car's on the track is stopped. So everything was piled up for the moment. No panic. What we need to do is compare this to this. Is that when I actually start on the
It does. The line still now the withdrawal time.
when you're synchronising your lights all the time, always make sure when you first start it, you get it so it's going off on the 0, 0. That's why I don't know how long you can cycle. If you don't cycle, it's 26 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever it is. Reduce it. It's more than that. I'm not actually sure what to do it, but there's a green light, which is fairly obvious. Go. Yep. That's fine. We can manage that.
Significantly on a summer's day.
He just went out. He went on the 2.
There is Jerry Coop up the lane, part 2
The other one you're not expecting to see in turn. Okay? Plastic sleeve over that one.
With our first two cars away, it's going to bring up the first of the Rocket Series right line. The 701 on Norman Parker.
Can you hear me out there, Ken?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll just run through all the competitors' information. We can't see them, but they're down there somewhere. And this is the 798 of Norm Parker.
701 now.
Oh, 701 is it? Oh, it's still in though. He's 701. I've got to start old school paperwork, but that's all good. Still the same bloke, same vehicle. This is Team Silver Bullet. And he's a farmer, contractor. And I do believe Darren Vandy is alongside the Vanderwoods. They've got down here as Isaac and Darren sharing the navigating duties this weekend.
Back into a class 7 for Vanderwood.
Yep, better get a bit of traction. But they'd like to thank Todd Farming for their support. This is a Toyota Land Cruiser, a 79 series, I've been reliably told. Now, my cousin had a bit of a listen to the conversation with these guys a little earlier. They've got bigger shock absorbers and a larger fuel injector system. They've upped the horsepower and the reasonably stock machine. So a little bit of extra wheel travel, and basically they bought this car brand new a few years ago, mate.
And reviewing the battle from last year at the moment, and Norman Parker had that battle with Jeff Pickering last year, and Jeff Pickering also here this weekend. So we'll keep a close eye on this one. These guys are the most comfortable out here today, with the windscreens, they're going to stay dry and the rest of them.
Oh, definitely. 701 on the car there. I've got him in the wrong spot here, but Jeff Pickering, hasn't he been around for a long time? Unbelievable effort there. There's something about Class 7s. Once you get in, it's very hard to get out. The legendary man himself, Les Sivia. How many years he represented Nissan so well in the four-wheel drive stock production four-wheel drive classes as well. So huge to see them out here now. They'll be struggling, but the four-wheel drive will be handy, Cam. Good to hear me?
Just call the end of it.
So four-wheel drive will be handy this weekend, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Paul drivers are becoming very handy. But of course, we've got not only the production Paul drivers and ten Paul drivers, I think the side-by-side drivers as well. They're not doing a lot of that. So many of these guys are out and sorry for the Norman Parker, not too far away from Station 2 and on track.
Thank you.
And plenty of space out in front of him to push.
Probably want 10 or 15 really.
Yeah, I'll bring a whole heap.
Thank you.
So if you're hearing mixed commentary there, that's because I'm inside, Cam's outside. I haven't locked the door on him. I'm not that type of person, but we're apologies for everybody listening to the timing. Med secretary, everything's happening up here, even pop chips. We got Cam, you don't want to be in here, mate. It smells fantastic.
Oh, mate, I like being outside. I like hearing the engines loud. I like to enjoy being out with the cars, mate. So I'm quite happy out here. It is cold, but I'm more than happy being out here. You can see very good there. In the 1550. Flipping the slide over the back into the front of the cabin area here.
Yes, unfortunately, we're not able to show a lot because it started raining again. So all of the fantastic work done here by the Loveday officials to try and create a little bit of clarity through the windows. Does that sound about right, does it? But here we go, we got
Parker underway again. The production Paul driver very good. 2.6 Prologue. left hand side over the line, I'll make their way back into the pitch now. I'm sure the attempt will be try to get dry. So Jerry Deep finished his prologue and brings up Jeff Pickering to the line in 7:02. So that was down the window. That's about the start line, but you guys have a window in this quarter.
Right, we're just being able to see a little bit better for people at home. Yes, the only people who can see me at the moment. But I think you can see via the camera, we just cannot see outside here, and it's just raining a little too much. No, I didn't have my microphone turned on there, mate. I was just talking to the internet. But thanks to McKay City Ford, Gracie Signs, Taylor Smash Repairs, Specialised Motor Advisors, Pickering Group of Companies. Yes, we're talking about Jeff Pickering with Dylan Watson alongside there. Multiple, 15 times. 15 times he's won the Class 7 championship there. Ken? Awesome.
Yeah, experience operator this year, use that experience today in short. In that Class 7 production four drivers. Now we've got 30 started away, going to bring up the single season cabinet at 10 kids in Blue Jersey. And another very experienced operator, a very fast operator. And I believe this is the second time in this car. And you can see Luke's shoulders are already got a bit of power on from recycling, so he's going to go get a little bit more fun out there in this Prologue. Now, of course, our competitors who have a navigator on side, quite often they'll hand around over the driver, but Luke, being the sole operator of this car, means that he makes all the work. So if it comes to a puddle, we can get a big splash or a puddle over the whole car. It'll certainly make it hard for you to see the bottom, get the rag out with a wipe and continue on.
Yeah, he'd like to thank, of course, EC3, which is Earthsec Motorsports, Racer Imports, Earthsec Custom Engineering, Mickey Thompson Tyres, and I believe this is an Alumicraft single seater.
Very nice car, well, very neat little car, and we've done a great job prepping cars as well, and we've done a very good job of prepping this one as well. So we sort of prepared to be got class in the sport my class this weekend.
Yeah, just trying to look to see if I can drag this camera outside for people to have a bit of a look. Last year we could see there was no roof in front of us, and we could see down there, but we can't do much about the weather.
I think it's first quite fine. We've got some really good competitors here this weekend with Adrian Gardner. David Adams, who was involved over a few weeks ago later, and he's back here this weekend. John Winston in the line-up as well. So certainly some very strong sports bike contenders this weekend that will fight their way up through the order. But look out for Luke there. Always fast, always very consistent. He's going to be the first sports bike class car away here at the Prologue at the 2025 Loveday 400.
Yeah, single seater from Adelaide, South Australia. He had his ute stolen a few weeks ago. Thankfully, he got it back, but not with all the gear that was inside of it, but happy to get his vehicle back. So you'll find Luke down in the Marion suburb of Adelaide, and he and his father, I said g'day to everyone knows Ben Earthsec. So that's the famous 1050 number. That's what his father raced last time in the two-seater that they've sold on. And he says he's retired, but I don't believe him.
Well, there's Norman Parker sitting sideways in front of the cabin here. Goes to that four drive. You see Jeff Pickering in the distance as well. Certainly a lot of fun out here for those boys in the week, that's for sure.
Yeah, a little bit different to the Volkswagen Beetle he was driving in the Baja 1000 a while back there. Very experienced.
First of the sport 274 is David Adams. Another one of our single seat competitors running here this weekend. And David's been operating for quite a long time. He's been in motorsport for quite a long time. And he's certainly got the experience. And I'm sure after the rollover a few weeks back, he's got redemption on the range.
Yeah, the Desert Rat DR1, built in 2002. It's a Honda K24 motor. He'd like to thank Thrive Mobility Adelaide and Murray Bridge, SBH Engineering, Mike Shock Shop, Proud Race Engines and 5PM. He's a CEO of that company. Adams Motorsports is the name of the team, and he is ready to fly. Been developing this car for a few years, and that's taken off pretty good, Cam.
Yeah, I certainly haven't lost any confidence in that rollover a couple of weeks back.
Well, like most of those times, it's a frustration, I think, having a rollover. There's, we'll try and see if we can do one. Who's that coming back? Is that Jeff Pickering coming back, is it?
Jeff Pickering over the line.
We can't quite see him, but there's...
Return to the pit. Next car on the line, we're with the 1025. Now, I'm glad if I'm going to pronounce his name correct. I'm going to go John Wick. Single seat competitor. So making a trio of single seat competitors to take on the Prologue for the Sports Life class.
Yeah, he's actually Dutch and has moved to Australia and has started in a 66 side-by-side sports and stepped up to what we're looking at the moment, the Prologue. It's a fairly new car. He's built it from the frame up. Gecko Rope Access, major sponsor of that car. I can't even see them through the window. It's just raining a little bit more. Big apologies everyone trying to watch the live coverage, but like a lot of people find out, you listen to a lot of that stuff.
Next car on the line, we're with the 355 Loveday Gardner, the second run for this car is the Honey Badger.
Yeah, he's been building this up for a few years. It was we're putting it down as a 2025. It's a K24 Honda. He's an electrician. He's got a couple of navigators this weekend, Harvey Woodford and Tyson Battersby. He'd like to thank AGS, Adrian Gardner Electrical, Neil Automotive, Waters Mechanicals and Ursec Motorsport for building the car. So he's pretty keen after selling his Bond roll car buggy. I don't know exactly name it, but we'll find out some live timing from people. I'll just wander around and look over people's shoulders here, give them a little bit of a tickle. Shake the seat. Stir everybody up here, and they're doing such a fantastic job, let me tell you. All the officials here so keen to make sure everyone has a great, safe race and everyone enjoys the spectacle that is the Loveday 400 for 2025, BF Goodrich Motorsport Australia, round 3 of the Australian Championship. I'm excited. Oh, Lockie Bailey, what a man in form here, Ronco Motors. He has got a new Maverick R, I reckon. He finished second in class 12th outright at the Pooncarie race, had a DNF at the Fenk, mechanical problems, but he'd like to thank, of course, Ronco Power Sports and Ronco Motors. Doing a great job here, 4-wheel drive, choice of many today there, Ken. 74.
A super quick competitor as well, isn't he? Look out for Lockie Bailey. He's certainly not slow. He's going to be right at the front of the order. And with the conditions we've got today, he was going to be side-by-side competitors in that quick.
Yep, that's 1074.
once again, apologies to everyone at home who's trying to watch this on YouTube. There is no Loveday official live. It's being thrown onto my shoulders this weekend, and this is the first time I've had enough subscribers to bring this to you live in 16:9 instead of 4:3. So very happy that we're able to share this. So apologies that we've got some very wet weather here. We're all good. We're dry. We're happy. We're smiling. We're warm. Cam's standing outside. He's getting a bit wet. And all the officials that are behind me here doing a fantastic job. No hesitation. Everyone's writing down stuff, doing a great job. Who we got to start line now, mate? Still waiting for Lockie. I'll come out with you, Cam.
It's wet, but it's a bit cold and windy, but you know what? We're off-road racing. Absolutely here at the Loveday 420-25. And Lockie Bailey, the lucky driver who gets to take on the Prologue man. It's a heavy field of side-by-side profiles this weekend. You look at the starting area here, and there's just side-by-side everywhere. It's John Witt comes over on the World Cup 10-25. That's the drive there. Single seater in this sort of conditions looking pretty good, but Lockie Bailey
Basically, no reads, so fine.
really can get there and Lockie they won't go loaded. So you can get personal service. Well, look to me, you live off easy, some of the problems that need to be full drive. That is a pretty easy side by side. You can always do that. I make some of that as well. Yeah, the honey baby has been good engine. Not pulling it too fast. Second run, and then loading the car as well. Get his car up to scratch, and I'm sure by the end of the weekend, he's going to go a few Ks in the car, he'll be all over the new field. Yeah, he's got a bit of speed up there, right? Yeah, coming over the jump, people can't see the honey baker. First, he's versus his friend.
I'm running away, Cam. It's nice and warm in here. What number's that? Is that 6:35? We can't see through the windows here, so everybody at home that's watching this live, oh, this is Jackson Evans. That's who this is. Wow, Jacko with Sam Rapper alongside. He's a concreter, Jacko, like his dad. And of course, I'd like to thank Kim Chrome, BFG, Polaris, ORV Australia, Victory Meats, KMC Wheels, Max Tracks, Penrite Oil, Laser Lamps, Navigator Gear, EFX Tyres, and Polaris Ballarat. 225 horsepower standard, mate, those Polarises.
Yeah, off the line, very quick for Jackson Evans. Sideways into the first corner, he's going to get it up and head up the hill for a big Prologue track, or Prologue lap here. That's the Loveday 400. Next car on the line, car number 3 of Glenn Ackroyd.
Wow, that's Australia 3 there, Cam. Glenn Ackroyd with Michael Price navigating from New South Wales. Newcastle in particular, now at the Pooncarie race, first in class, finished 11th outright. DNF at the Fink, so he's looking to represent Fuchs Lubricants Australia, Australasia, Pricey's Off-Road, GRC Motorsports, Innovative Kitchens and Joinery, Mike Shop Shop, Custom Prints Works, representing all of those in his Can-Am down there. Is that a Maverick or is that a X3? We can't see through the windows. It's a Mavar, thank you. They are fast, Cam.
I'll tell you what, there's certainly no fear of like a junction off the start line for the side-by-side competitors. There's Kane Jones and start 657 falls up to the start line.
Kane Jones, 6:57 with Jeremy Kempston alongside from Etham, New Zealand. long way to come and race here. They finished first in class and 14th outright at the 2025 Finks in the Polaris RZR Pro R, thanks to National Cladding and Roofing Design Fab Industries.
Or someone around complex holding up my concert to use the hardcore stuff. We got check this out.
We've just been told that somebody is sitting on their microphone and transmitting. So if you can just check your UHF on the channel you're using and let us know if you can just turn it off. That's all we want to know. Please turn it off because we're having a bit of trouble with recovery and everyone hearing us all. Thank you.
Next car on the line is the 6051. Now, Willie Green stands for the drive car this weekend. So, Rocky Campbell knows behind the wheel. He puts back to correction behind the wheel of the side-by-side this weekend.
Yeah, GRC Motorsport. Tory Campbell sitting alongside. They finished third in class at Pooncarry, fourth outright at the Fink, the third in class and 20th outright. From New South Wales, Can-Am Maverick R, and of course, I'd like to thank GRC Motorsport. Arrive and drive.
So Lockie Bailey over the line, the third come out, side-by-side, front cars back into the pit now. Now, even though we might need to grab an update on who's leading, because we got some fast competitors coming in now. Greg Campbell, another very experienced operator who's coming down. We're on his way to the Carnival this weekend. Now, of course, next up on the line, the 621 of Jody Maitland. We see Jackson Evans now. Right this way, he's going to here.
Single seaters are leading at the moment. Luke Ursey, David Adams second.
Luke Ursey is the current leader of the Prologue from David Adams. So the two single seat competitors at the front of the field. What does Jackson Evans do about it? The next side by side in Castle here at the Loveday 400 Prologue. But Evans over the line.
Absolutely flying now. Local legend 621 Jodie Waiterley and Cindy Carthew ready to go. You'll update and watch them erupt as the people go past here, mate. If you could just check. Sorry, Cam, if we've just had further notification about this stuck mic that's transmitting, it must be fairly close to here because they can hear us talking. So please check your UHF in your pocket or something. It's causing a little bit of problems there for the course operators. Thank you. So we just run through Loveday 4x4 Adventure Park, ARB, SBH Engineering, Light Force, Ronco Motors and Off-Roading Online. A start of looking after Jodie Waiteley with Cindy Carthew. She's a hot lap driver is what her profession is these days, Ken.
Certainly plenty of experience around this track. Next car on the line, the 626 of Daniel Callum.
There, the 626 machine. Kylie Dennis navigating, Can-Am X3. I'd like to thank Advanced Civil Engineering and Easy Glass Services for their support. You get a bit wet there, mate? Next on the start line, the 639, Jamie Harris. This is Corpin Racing. Brendan Parry's navigating, and Pooncarry, they came 11th in class, 31st outright. So they're back for another go. Have they got some sponsors? TJM 4x4 equipped, Ace Material Handling, Lock and Load Transport, Australia Air Blast, Design Fab, KWI Clutching, Evolution Power Sports, UTV Surgery, KMC Wheels, and GW1 Spoken. Not familiar with that company, but that sounds right. They're away. It's a Can-Am X3.
And Kane Jones over the line now, side by side. Next on the line, the 6170 of Anthony Harris.
With Blair Harris alongside from Victoria. They've got Frank Montani Constructions and Gulf Western Oil for their support. HR Motorsport then.
Anthony Harris with the 9th side-by-side pro car away. So plenty of side-by-sides out there on the track at the moment, but plenty more still to come. You can still see plenty of them. Here's the line-up area out there. You can also see a few teams of Prologue, West Cowie's out there, James Crooks out there as well. The 6.70 Anthony Harris. Greg Campbell gets underway.
Yeah, that was Anthony Harris. HL Motorsport taking off in front of us there. We've got the 624 now, Cam. Absolutely correct. Got Christine and Kevin Williams sharing the navigating duty this weekend. But I've got no details on them, Cam, so...
Naomi, you just make sure you let us know if someone doesn't line up at the start.
Yeah. Stephen Harder, he's coming back in.
Quick question. First car in Prologue, 12. I was told that he was car 10 upstairs, so I was 12. I'm just making sure that someone else has been on car 12.
Yeah.
The girls in administration told me he's actually car 10.
So there's a few people will be a lot better off when the weather goes away. Now, who we got now? 6:38.
It's going along. Actually, put it, Joe, trying to finish the Prologue. They are over the second start, also coming back into the world to plenty of Loveday 400, but actually, Chris has to get underway in 6:38.
Yeah, there's a Maverick car. I saw him out at Port Germain, the bar class track, and they'd like to thank ARC Mate for their support, SPH Engineering and Loveday 4x4 Park at a DNF in the Can-Am up at the Fink. So he's a Victorian, enjoying coming across here. Had Simon Herman in with the car with him at Port Germain. And these guys are having a real red hot go there. That's a quick takeoff for that Can-Am Maverick RS. They are quick, Cam.
The next car on the line will be the 623 of Jeff Brennan. Well, Jeff Brennan has got a lot of the local rounds in recent years in South Australia.
Yes, Bull Amp Racing. It's the name of their team. And they'd like to thank Loveday 4x4 Park, Ronco Motors, Sean's Mobile Mechanics, Gazfab, and Manham Auto Parts for keeping them on track. It's a landscape with Brett Beattie navigating in Bull Amp Racing. Knows this track very well up here, so it should go well. We'll just look over the shoulders here to see if we can get some times.
Jeff Brennan underway 6.3. And that will bring up to the line now the 637 of Ian Evans, the second of the Evans next week this weekend.
Well, the 4x4s are showing their authority in the mud here. Looks like they're currently on pole 622. Lockie Bailey, number 3 of Glen Ankroyd, got third. And Jackson Evans has picked out Luke Dursing for third outright in the Prologue so far. This is pretty good, Cam.
Well, this is one of the big positions from the whole drive. For the top of track, also down right, hang off flat help. The full drive is certainly going to be a very big help for these contenders.
Well, on the start line, we have a female driver. This is Eden Evans from Simon Evans Motorsport Team. Thanks to King Chrome, BFG, KMC Wheels and Polaris Off-Road Vehicles. Eden, unfortunately, has seen the put her on the side here a couple of days at a time, so let's hope she can keep all 4 wheels planted this weekend, Cam. Famous family, the Evans family. Of course, Simon and his missus there, winning the Australian Championship and rallying many, many times. Subaru competitor. winter sports sedans, and then found and saw the light of off-road racing. And it's been a great competitor ever since. The whole family are here for Kid and Chrome and the rest of their sponsors, so good to see.
Well, next car away will be the 646 of Jack Collins. For three of a couple of mentions in what he mentioned.
Westline Motorsports. Lachlan Benny from New South Wales helping to navigate thanks to Westline, 5 PM, Below's Clothing, John Cook Real Estate and Commons. So, Pro side-by-side, Can-Am Maverick R.
So we've got some pretty, some very quick side-by-sides here this weekend with us. Next car away, Jones, the 6138 of Jack Livingston. Of course, you can see some of these cars, but these side-by-sides are all good. This side-by-side building,
Yeah, very wet Loveday 400, so if you're trying to watch us on YouTube there, apologies, but we can't do anything about the weather. But we'd like to talk about Jack Livingston with Jake Marks alongside, finished 8th in class, 27 outright at Poot Carey and at the Fink, 15th in class and 38 outright Miss Can-Am. Puts them right up the list there when you have a look at the overall for the year for the Australian Off-Road Championship, Motorsport Australian Off-Road Championship.
That was 638 would have been.
So we're looking for the line,
20
629, the line now, Michael Burns.
15,
So
14.
we've got 5 or 6 side-by-sides left to take the track, and Burns next one away with it, and 629.
Yeah, Max Marks sitting alongside. It's a Marks. I've got opposing names here for these guys. So this is one of the ones we had to do a bit of research on. They don't even have a listing. 629. No, I don't even have it down on the start board. Oh, there he is. It is Michael Burns, written down here with a Y. So a lot of confusion here. We'll work it out eventually. I'll tell you what, it's pretty quick there, Cam.
Yeah, a lot of these guys get off the line nice and quick, and he's got the sliding into third one.
I'll just peer over the shoulder here and see if we've got any.
Next car on the line is 655 of Rob Knight.
With Matthew Leonard alongside. That's all I've got, mate.
Jeff Brown across the line now in 623. Completes his prologue. Rob Knight was racing away for a few weeks back. He's back again this weekend.
Jackson Evans is third, Ben Aykroyd second, Lockie Bailey still holds out first, but we've got Kane Jones has slipped into fifth, Greg Campbell fourth, Jody Wakeley currently sixth. So they've knocked all the pro lights down. The four-wheel drive is definitely doing its job there, Cam.
Next car on, another cleaner looking side by side. Is that true with money? Well, I reckon these guys might have done the cross in the full ride. The 6119 Michael Leckie.
Had a good chat. If you go onto my Facebook page, you'll see a couple of interviews with Michael Leske. He's navigated for Simon Baker for a couple of years, kicked him out, parked his quad in the shed, and come into a Can-Am RCRR 2021 build. He'd like to thank Leske Engineering, SPH Engineering, Tyre Power Gawler, BJF Mechanical, Barossa Light Electrical, First Race. And he also like to thank Flinders Rest Hotel. Previously this car was owned by Ben Nixon at the Don River Dash. You might have seen this car, but this is his second race in this car. Well, actually third, because he did Wakery too. It's alright, I'll catch up with my notes eventually, but Michael Leske, great welder and fabricator at Leske Engineering, going to all these events, great to see.
639, 15, 11, 17.
Whoa, this is Can-Am Maverick X3 2021 build. He'd like to thank Southern Air Trailers, Josh Hancock alongside, they're over from the Eyre Peninsula, mate. This is the, pretty sure this is the X machine belonging to Ben McNamara. That's where he got into the sport. Now I've got a honey badger. He's over in the States at the moment. But the 663, these guys rolled it the first time they came out at Port Germain, and subsequently that means they were initiated into the sport, a lot of people think. But he's getting quicker and quicker as he gets to learn the handling of this car. You can see he's picked a wide line there. Pretty slippery, Cam. Yeah, the 6169, mate. Jesse Mandarick and Jaden Moore. Both electricians, both Sparkies, a year younger than you, I think. And this is a Polaris Pro XP 2021 build. I'd like to thank their friends and family for getting them to the track. This could be just their second race.
Which brings along the 690 of Stephen Dennis.
Took me a while to find it there, but they're from Port Lincoln, Stephen Dennis and Braden Traeger, Canon X3. They'd like to thank Dennis Transport for getting them here this weekend. From Port Lincoln, this is part of the new club that's starting to form over on Eyre Peninsula. Another one of the members there. We see the another teammate leaving in front, not far away. So thanks to the track over there being built at Jamaica. These guys are seeing off-road racing firsthand, and fantastic. Welcome to the sport. We want to see more of you. Yeah, this is a JT Lundstrom buggy with a Honda that's been kicked up to 3.5 litres. I'd like to thank Yokohama Tyres, Tubby Tyres and more. John Towers Racing, number 27, if you want to look him up on Facebook for more information. But he's a Honda man. I don't know if you can tell that there. Yeah. They're from Port Stephens, New South Wales, by the way. John Towers.
Maybe he's that
I can't see. Is that a single seater or a two-seater? There's 2 seats. All of the information that you fill out on your entry form is crucial to us talking about you confidently. I've spent many, many hours just privately researching this information. So in the future, we'd like a lot of people to give that out so we can confidently talk and promote you and your business and your navigator and your sponsors. That's what we want to do here. It all costs money, doesn't it, Cam?
There's certainly a lot of money in this sport now. There's a lot of money in off-road racing. Now, I don't know about you, but I always found racing for Prologue to be the most nervous.
Pretty much the last.
The way that we get underway was the most painful time, and once you're underway and you got your Prologue going, everything seems to just feel really smart to get through.
Yeah, I guess the reality is that you're a little bit worried that you might not have prepared your car properly. And it's really when you start to test everything. Another home, your friends are saying, not a lot of people get the opportunity to test in the backyard, although you do.
Oh, he just lost us.
I think it was when
Not quite sure what that was, but yeah, you can still know.
there's a lot of street to in front of the city. They do a great job of setting up, looking after it. There's the jump.
I tell you what, that's what they don't need. They get a quick up to the water around the place.
Oh, the few videos my brother got there, big bad BD on his, very well played one. Go-kart campers that are out there somewhere today.
Here we
That's quick.
He just let, everyone's leaving at 21, he left at 4.
Next on the line.
Had a couple of them where they,
It's,
I don't think they understand the line.
I think it's coming back to like it's sort of a few seconds every
I don't like people, they either don't understand the line or the sequence is not accurate.
I don't think it's accurate because I just got that lady at 24:13.
Tracking that car. This is beautiful, buddy. Got Wilson used to have this thing, so we're on the cooking and wow. He's looking for a pink, so much for the damage he's built to the car and the safety. So, quite a few months or so, and he goes years back from that. So, good luck to him. Very, very fast, and corner one over the video line in the side-by-side and the bar-by-side. So,
Very fast in the side by side, he's very fast in the pro buggy. Look out for James Cook, he's going to be one of your top competitors throughout this weekend. Big car fan.
And of course, he'd like to thank CCR, Cook's Concrete and Constructions, Mike Shop Shop, Driver Z, Milton Race Engines, and Higher Ground Manufacturing. He's from Traralgon in Victoria. Michael Handcoat. I think I might have said that correctly, I hope I have. But yeah, did he splash, make a big splash on the scene when he first started racing? Yeah, and he really made a good impression.
No, I was what I had to. It was just double checking that. I was just making sure that I wasn't missing. I haven't seen them.
Fantastic job down there, Val. See, looking almost knee deep in the mud, getting a little bit sloppy in front of us here. Even though the Loveday management and crew have done the first job of preparing the track here, absolutely not happy driving around watching the storm and the dust storm just the other day. Complete opposite now, Cam.
About to do another bullet?
Pretty spectacular. These guys
Deviating from seeking. Our regs are deviating from ARCC.
Faster out there. There's probably only a couple of that, out there that are just going, you know what, let's get through.
Oh, because you're not going to reach 20 people.
We're only going to group once a day.
Yeah.
We will only see within the groups, not regroup.
Yeah, which is what we did last year, which is technically not wrong.
Yeah.
Should we get him?
Very, very good driver, John Taylor. He's always fast. And he's certainly displaying his skills this weekend right in front of the tap here at the Loveday 400.
Yeah, I only tried it out, but he's pretty much got it covered, man, hasn't he?
Can he go to the top of his list?
We'll find out. It's a hard ask. But it's gonna make it very interesting Saturday's race over the heat. And the weather put a lot of people in different heats that they might not have expected.
I'll see if I can find some times here. Fantastic job our timers are doing here, mate.
Bring it to the line. Basically, what?
Flashing.
So you're getting up the hill over the back of the Loveday Tavern. The next car running up to the line, bring right to the line now. Whoops, going back to the line now. I'm sure what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Brett Forsyth is car 43 just backing away from the start line. There is the next second starter.
We're just trying to get some copy here so we can give you a rundown on the current placings in Prologue there, Cam. As soon as the computer fires up there, we'll be able to let you know. But James Cook in the Pro Buggy, is he fast? This will be a good indicator to see what time he does. Will show the rest of the two-wheel drives how quick he can go.
All right, now I believe these guys are they're trying to get out of order. Look at the sheet. It's not the boat. Next car on hit car 43, that brings Forsyth, another really contender. Here this weekend, they normally run number 4.
Sorry, we're doing quite a lot of manual work, you know, the water's killed.
So this is 43 next, guys.
We'll change the number, put it on the roof.
On the second
I don't know
page.
why they pulled him up.
43. Always a fast contender.
How many have we had that have
No,
gone?
he's reversing back. Only one out of these lot.
Yep.
Only 10 scored.
He wants to go now.
Yeah, Brenton Forsyth from Port Augusta. Thanks to Forsyth Crash Neil Automotive. Forsyth Grill and Grazing. He's a panel beater, like his dad, no surprise. He's had some pretty good results
I think
over
they're
the
trying to work
years.
out the order.
The early 20s, he's put a new gearbox in the back of that single seater, which was a two-seater. But now,
I believe Nick Hicks is actually the next scheduled starter. So I'm not sure what's going on. So Forsyth is right, come on, and he puts back and he's done it again.
Somebody's practicing.
So I'm sure what's happening here, but we'll have another starter very soon. But I tell you what, James Cook, who's got the track all to himself, the lone car out on the surface at the moment after John Howard came in. And there he is out in front of the Captain Harry, seeing the distance there, making his way back towards us.
You know, if you want to do a good concrete racing machine, what you get, the bottom, you stop.
This is 86. See if he takes off.
Yeah, so he should theoretically be going on 29, 30, 31, he should go on 32, 31.
Wait till we put up.
So he should go in a minute.
It was the last minute entry.
You probably find these guys that are not pulling up just decided not to race and they're going to get seated. It's strategy.
The number is quite large.
Yeah, so that's what's confusing these lads.
You know, it's REM Road Earth moving. We all on the side recently. They're out there. And really look at that, the horsepower kicking sideways there.
See the wheels get off the line as well.
I'm going to see what time put together.
Alright, first side, highly gets drive, but it looks like he's going to be allowed to start this time. We'll see, because he was also racing a few weeks back. A couple of little dramas, but sorted them out. And got the finish and we'll look to do maybe this weekend the Loveday 400 from weekend will be on to do with 4 side, always very quick. He's been running single seat car for quite a while now. He has had this car as a two-seater for 1 or 2 events, I remember back in the day. But now with the job himself. The car 43 for the weekend only. Brent's 4 side is the southern drop. Yes, Prologue underway.
Yeah, Kel, I'm just being given some information here to say that John Towers in the 127 is our fastest competitor in the Prologue so far. Yes, he's blocked Lockie Bailey in the second, and looking down the list, James Cook, 6th, outright in the Prologue. James Cook. So it is slippery there for the horsepower rear wheel drive machines there, Ken.
Getting a lot of wheels there off the line, and a lot of wheels throughout this first
Too nice to
here at the Loveday 400 track. And we'll see what the wheels look like for Farm 92 on West Cowie.
What's the plans for
Next car away.
Yeah, West Cowie, South Australia, is a service manager, Jed Bramley. I'm guessing who's I'll tell you what, I'd like to thank Move Yourself Trailer Hire, BC Trailer Engineers, and Viper Track. Jim Code 2000, 2005 with an LS V8.
Next car on is car 60 of Brett Lewis. Now he was here right here, but in a different car. So he's back here at the Loveday 400 for 2025 behind them with a new
This is Dan's the O Performance buggy. And they'd like to thank Fleeting Image, Wilson Competition, Absolute Surveying, Quick Bits, June, and Rapid Concepts. And they came 10th in class, 28th outright, the Victorians at the Fink this year.
Brett Lewis, one on the right, the rest going to rise to car 50. We're going to get the Prologue underway here on the 23 So Brett Lewis makes to the track. You can see the green light, or the green headlights of Tony Lehman making his way back towards the Loveday cover now. And there's the 43, Rick Forsyth over the jump. So these pro-running competitors starting to make their way back towards us now. And the 996 of Paul Tuck Lee makes his way up to the start line.
The legend.
Sideways, go back towards the tavern. Oh, he's put it all right. Put the tyre. Right up on the bed. He's going to have to pick the front down to get out of his front. Tony Lemon runs around and brings out the defenders to slip over the top of that little curve there, Lincoln.
Yeah, that was fantastic there from he's trying hard, and it was very dry a couple of weeks ago to the extreme of extremely wet, and the green lights give him away there, and he's doing pretty well. So let's talk about the 996 Paul Tuck Lee. He's from the Mudgee in New South Wales. Fink this year, 26th outright, 10th in class. Oh, sorry, 44th outright, 11th in class at the Fink at Carey, 26th outright, 10th in class. And of course, that's an older single-seater Riftmaster frame, Mudgee crane hire. You can just hear them screaming. Great competitor. Got to have a chat with him a couple of years ago. He actually has his team name, and he needs people to get onto Facebook because he hasn't got enough followers. Paul Tuck-Lee Fan Club on Facebook. Please give him a like. He is a legend.
Just go a bit too hard into that corner and make it away over the top of that curve. What can Red Cowie do? They're going to have the same fate. Or can he keep on the track? We'll see 92% of making his way back in front of the jump now.
So this will be Brett, 43.
The last 2 cars have got right over the top of that curve. West Cowie. Gather it up. There we go. West Cowie. What a great drive from this.
This first one should be 43. And then we'll have Cowie next.
What was, did you get the car before that one?
Top leaving, 86.
What time did he leave?
Yep, I've got it here, hang on.
I don't know what time he left Cowie.
Cowie left at 15:34.
Now, obviously, the truck's good for
Thank you.
Behind the wheel of four-wheel drive. So that is a very clean looking extreme two-wheel drive at the moment.
Yeah, great paint job on this. They're from Perth, Western Australia. 2024 King of the Desert, I think. Finally, after many years and letting his big brother win this year, Shane Hutt alongside. These guys will probably have a live feed if you get onto YouTube and have a look for OBR, Out of Bounds Racing. You should be able to find a live feed. It's a 7-litre Mason two-wheel drive Trophy truck built in 2023. They'd like to thank Specialised Towing, BF Goodrich, Odin Hardware, Tonka and Western Australia Fire, plus a whole lot of other people. But this machine is fast. They think 25, they finished second outright, first in class, and the Poon Kerry fifth in class with a few problems, 23rd outright. So expect big things here from Bo Robinson. As I said, get on to the
This one coming should be very
net
nice.
and have a look on YouTube for OBR, Out of Bounds
Yeah.
Racing, 413
Number
Bo
60.
Robinson. What a beautiful sanding machine here.
I thought the Mason truck's a very good truck at the moment. They're all doing very well in Australia and the US. So there we go. The first of the extreme two-wheel drive truck. We've had the pro buggies out on the track and Brett Lewis over the line as well. You can see Paul Buckley over the back. But the first of the extreme two-wheel drive here for the Loveday 400 Prologue. Bo Robinson in 4 and 3 about to get underway. What can the trucks do for the Prologue in 2025? Red Rise the Pulls up lead second sliding and see Bo Robinson into turn one. Next car on the line, this is the 489 of Boston Bourbon Horror. This is last year's Loveday 400 winner. And he's back it up again here in 2025. A strong field of trucks in this weekend. And Robinson and Horror, two very fast operators. And they find themselves at the top of the time list at the end of Prologue for 2025. Loveday 400. Boston Bourbon Horror is about to get his turn underway for the Prologue.
Here's
You can see a lot of these trucks have taken the rear guards off to run the Prologue in this weekend. Fine. Turns right, heads up behind the cabin. Next car on the line, we've got guards on this truck. The 421 of Toby Waitley. Of course, he does know this track very fast. Behind the wheel of this truck. What will he be able to achieve here at Loveday in 2025?
Actually, just turn.
They'd like to thank West. No, we're going to go to Boston Morgan Horner, mate. He'd like to thank GRS and BF Goodrich at Fink 25, third outright, at Poon Kerry 34th outright, Auckland, New Zealand, Boston Morgan Horner.
Next car on the line is the 479. I believe it's ridiculous coming.
Yeah, the Westline team. We'll just run through Toby Waitley's supporters. Loveday 4x4 Park, SBH Engineering, Lightforce, ARB, Off-Roading Online and Ronco Motors. Toby Waitley now, the 479 machine. These guys have come a long way to race here this weekend. Nicholas Commons and the Westline Motorsport Brentford Trophy Truck, is that one? Is that the Brentford? 6100, I'd like to thank Westline, 5 PM, Commons, John Cook Real Estate and Blows Clothes. They DNF'd, I think, from Orange, New South Wales, looking to have a fantastic Loveday. They were here last year, they did well. Ryan Galvin pulling away this weekend.
We side by side of their home, and also Andrew Coleman in 467 got the line now. You can see Clay Roger coming into that quarter. The quarter had a few of our pro racing vendors. Oh, we hit the tires. Back onto the track now. You can see the swivel conditions. Really affecting all our competitors out there this weekend. You can see both right off the track now, trying to gather it up, get back on the track, keep the car going. You see Boston's light in the distance as well. So, Ray Roger has cut a little errors in that last few corners here.
Andrew Commons in the Westline Motorsport machine. I'd like to thank Westline, John Cook Real Estate, 5 PM, Commons and Blows Clothes, 13th outright, from Orange, New South Wales, 13th outright at the Fink. Engine manufacturer, it's a 7 litre War Speed LS engine, this one, mate.
Oh, I've got an issue. The lights are not sequencing properly. So up to here, I've been entering everyone as if they started at 0.21 or 21 seconds. Yeah. But, do you watch this guy? 431. So the lights started the whole day going off at 21 seconds.
Yeah, Braddock's Taylor, mate, with Peter Trees alongside. 15th outright at the Fink, it's a Jimco Trophy truck. They'd like to thank Central Desert Transport, EC3, Alice Hose Tech, Chubb, Harrison Race Engines and P&V Panel Works, Brad Hughes Taylor, the Loose Cannon Motorsport, 431 Extreme Two-Wheel Drive. Is he finding the dry lines there, Toby Wakely? I think he is. That's quick.
So that was Toby, what was that?
So Wakely over the line. Next time on the 32 of the local contender. The next car to take on is Prologue. And come along, give it a pressure. They look like a few.
Yeah, this is a rush truck,
It seems to be slowly creeping.
Yeah. Well, just like Nick Burt with Alexandria's lad alongside, they'd like to thank Bridge Campers 4x4, TJ and Murray Bridge, Light Force.
This one's 422.
Yeah, is that in sequence?
No, there seems to be a couple missing then.
Oh, 4-2.
Like to thank Nick Burt, like to thank Tuck Bull Bars, Murray Bridge, Kumo Tyres, Repco, Outlaw Speed Shop, Century Batteries. Finished 23rd outright, 6th in class at the Fink, and at Poon Kerry, 20th outright, 30th.
I just wanted your permission that
Yeah, finished third in. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Nick Burt, he's won the Sayora Championship before in that car a few years ago. Have a look there, the old Westline anytime. What number was that, mate? 422. Jason Marks Racing with Andrew Forbes alongside. I'd like to thank GBM Consulting Services and Zilzy Wines. All we know is that's got a bit of a Chev symbol on the bonnet. That's about it. Ken? Warrnambool in Victoria. Cameron Percy navigating for the Nicole off-road team. I'd like to thank Niflex Engineering, Newlon, DDR, Mickey Thompson Tyres,
This
and
is for
Benny
free.
Transport.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. One of them are taking their guards off, I noticed, the back today.
You know why they come up out of work?
No idea.
Andrew Collins over the line down the west line front. David Nichols got right up the end of turn one. He's got the truck to sit there.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn, he's going to get the power back down. Get back on track to continue his prologue. I don't know if you noticed it, but David Nichols just out on the line. He's got the views, he got away really nice, and he's lost all that time at turn one. He's going up the end of the track. Our truck competitors really struggling out there for the Prologue section of the Loveday 400 in 2025.
Very slippery. Get some race times for you, mate.
Brett Taylor section flying out there as well.
Yeah, but it's actually going to change.
Well, I don't know now, Brett Taylor. Must be down behind him.
Yeah, we're just waiting for a few results here, Cam. Their timing people are doing a fantastic job. And we come over and put pressure on and say, give us the times now. But they're just letting the computer do their thing.
Fantastic all their volunteers. Bringing the event on here, Loveday 4x4.
418 didn't leave, do you know?
Territory.
I don't think, I've got what, I had 430 leaving earlier, I think it was 432.
Yeah, 430 left early. I didn't see 418 going.
No, there's one of them not.
Of course, these guys will be two-wheel drive, four on the roof, two-wheel drive.
What number's that?
431 just come across the finish.
Line goes around the old Christmas system there. That's the most important thing we've got to do the side for all early today.
You know, this reminds me of motor cars, you know, you're going to do a loop around that particular piece and keep going. So I'm sure that your rugby family is just thinking a little bit about what
Over 431, the next one is left included. 432?
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
Just
that's
gotta
what I
double
think as
check.
well. Yeah.
Oh, this thing, and they just drop it in, there's a massive tunnel they gotta go through right there, they come off the track. Look at the steam out the truck now, turn up to go through that water.
What a great show we've got here in front of us today. Most of our drivers are experienced in dust conditions, driving conditions, but not many South Australians enjoy a wet weather drive. Most of them prefer not to. Some pull out, so I don't want to get money, but it really does slow you down. It gets everything into slow motion.
Whereas David Nichols come off the track out there.
This one's 847.
Yeah. It looks like 813 is not going to start.
Yes.
No, they should have started a minute ago.
What I'm really interested to see is the time. How far out the two-wheel drive truck to the four-wheel drive truck. You know that two-wheel drive truck's been around for years and years and years. They've improved. The four-wheel drive, recently improved.
This car here, the organisation, look them up on YouTube, you're not going to do it. It's $1 million car to watch it here. $1 million, it's only bucks, so look, flying out on the belly of the jumbo. These Robinsons don't do things quite hard.
They've got to stay in their goal. Overly.
That's 430. That's 430.
I think 422 might have had issues.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them across the line.
No, there's talk, they were talking to recovery down below before, so I think.
It's 430.
What's the, a pretty tough trial this day, you know, we go to the line.
See if we can find some time there. I'll go make it.
Will be the 847 of Brentford.
start lights have not been sequencing correctly, so basically it's going to take a few minutes.
Everyone's in a small area.
So we're running a few different cars here. Smoothie, Brent Smoothie and Jake Lucas are navigating. First in class of the 24 Australian Off-Road Championship. Think they DNF'd. So they'd like to thank Smoothie Cattle Company, Western Australian Fire, BFG, Mason Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing and SGG for their support. So this is going to be interesting. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of trouble with the weather, causing some problems with the timing here.
One before that, the last finish at 4:30 time.
Oh, hammer! Corey Cooper alongside him this week had a DNF.
And he's on the request to be.
But that was in the other truck. This is the four-wheel drive one from Managing Director Queensland. This is a brand new four-wheel drive truck. Right, the bank, Comiskey Mining Services, GGI, Tube Trading, BFG, KMC Wheels, Revenue, Raceline, Sticker Fraps, Pro Wash. So he was second outright Loveday last year. Yeah?
Tony's light cycle on exactly.
Yeah, that's that battle we've got
And
more.
I think it's slipping a little, and it's not until he's out like 2 or 3 seconds that I can be confident.
Very interested to see their times.
Pedals going low.
We should have had a
lead with a start time of 0.21 of 21 seconds. But they're actually
Well, supposed to be the last car away.
Yeah, they've had some problems. So they've readjusted all of the times. Unfortunately, apologies for everyone following the turn result. I'm expecting this, but
Do you have 2 more cars to start?
Let's just say off on that side.
Lock the door down there.
We'll let you know, we'll wait tonight, get up there yourself. Problem there with the weather getting into all of this, makes it not the easiest of things to keep under control with weather.
I'm not sure what the situation is, but I believe there are a few more cars that were scheduled to start before the track drops and I'm sure whether they decide, you know what, so tomorrow or early. Of course, I didn't see the outlet earlier either. So
So the best thing to do though is the transport. Something's happened.
a few cars that were scheduled to start, not taking the start line. But we can turn our attention to what's going on out in front of us now. That'll be Brent Mooney making his way back towards the car up towards 7. In 8:34, the 2-3-4 drive truck down in front of the 7. I'm sure Brent Mooney was over looking at this. You see a lot of that that's going to slide off the edge of this corner here. And yeah, he doesn't want to do it. The last through turn 4, Brent Mooney. You see Comiskey now making his way back towards the 8:34 as well. Mooney! Off the track, into a hole, he's got certainly got the tyres to get himself out of that hole ball there from Brent Mooney. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. 1 more corner to go for the Prologue here at the Loveday 400 for Brent Mooney. So across the line, at 8:47. Another one of the main I believe there's 1 car left on the track. Now we can go right in front of us now. The 8:34. Had a really good run here last year. They're behind the wheel of the Extreme 2 drive last year. Now behind the wheel of the Extreme 4-wheel drive for 2025.
Looking fast. Everyone listening on the internet there, we're
This is another corner that's caught
Run out of battery.
competitors. It's to be cleaned in the second last corner.
So I've just cleaned the screen there, if you're watching on YouTube. Apologies. run out of audio, so we didn't know that.
Yes, the Prologue. Now, even I believe, it was a hard car away for that. Prologue.
58.
Not making it start on this Prologue. Because we will get you some times as soon as we are all sorted out here. So, wow. I'll tell you what, Lyndon, I'm cold, it's been raining, but that was fun.
Yeah, nothing like feeling the adrenaline all the way through, to be in the car to feel it down. You just come down here, you just soak it up from the sideline. If you've been involved in the sport and all the heart starts beating, you know these people in the car, you know what it's like. You're excited, you want to get out there, don't you? So, really good to see that.
Yeah, everyone that needs people that are on. Yeah, we cool.
I'm thinking probably a little bit disappointed.
What the issue, no, yeah. Yeah, well, I could probably look at yours, but I kind of assume that the chip in that is wrong. So what I'm going to do is put it in a spreadsheet, just scale it, exactly the same amount. Yeah, what else? There's no more cars.
The rest of it.
So there's two that we believe out are out. Yeah, I believe there's a rollover or something else. There's going to be a good 20 minutes for this.
You might have heard there, it's going to be about 20 minutes before we get some results there, so you're on the internet there, we'll sign off, we'll come back and looks like it worked all right. So a bit of luck there, we'll be able to come back and see you tomorrow. Don't forget, this is the cam, this is the Loveday 400 here in the beautiful Loveday, South Australia, middle of the Riverland. Come and plan a holiday here. 14 kilometres of riverfront to go on. But we will give you a heads up once we find out about the times. Thanks for watching.
Just give a shout out, tell people that the food, something there, the caterers, they need to sell food.
629 at the 4. 629 and the 4. No, it was 422 and we thought it finished. Yeah, 422, yeah.
We'll get the time to it as soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, we got a problem, mate. That clock, as we were going, the very first car left at 21 seconds after the minute, right? So I went down there and I stopwatched it.
We had the crew for 69.